what made Europe's land features is actually pretty much next to Australia. Um, if you know anything about plate tectonics, you know that the mid-Atlantic ridge is running right through here, and it's spreading these areas apart. Well, if that's true, then how can I possibly take this area from down here, over here I mean, and align it perfectly like that? You see that? And not only that, you think about what you're looking at here. You're looking at a two-dimensional flat plane right here. Well, these images that are on that two-dimensional flat plane that we live on are not two-dimensional. They're three-dimensional, which means they have height, they have depth, and that what you're looking at right here may actually be a giant tidal wave of matter that is crashing. Look, if you've ever seen a surfer surfing a wave, you know, you've seen the wave when it pitches and it comes up and it rotates, and it then say like a surfer's inside this barrel of a wave. Right before it closes out, he usually spits them out and he rides out with his surfboard right here. Maybe that's what you're looking at. And here it comes. Watch. Big old giant wave right there. Lining up actually all the way over here, I would think. But we'll go with this for now. It's coming in. See how it's lining up? See how that lines up? Here it crashes. Because there's what's inside of it. The rotation, the barrel. You see how these line up right here? And even more, look. This area right there. If there's a person on this planet that thinks that they can challenge this, I hope they leave a comment. Because, like I said, there are limits put on our minds. And plate tectonics limits our ability to see this as for what it is. Because this is impossible in plate tectonics. But in reality, it is not impossible, and I'm showing you the evidence of that. The evidence is that it lines up. That means that these two they're related. They have to be. But plate tectonics doesn't allow people to understand this because it puts limits and caps on your ability to use your mind correctly. That's what the problem with our science is right now. What was designed to open our minds and explain the universe around us has been hijacked and used as a form to limit us, just like I believe religion was originally. Religion, you know, it did limit our ability to scientifically understand things because we just blame God for everything. The sun is bright. It's because God wants it to be bright. You know, I mean, that's what we did. So then we came out with science that was supposed to solve that, you know, and it did, but somebody's hijacked it, and in a way, now what's being taught to our kids in school is they're being taught their limitations. They're being taught to think only this far. Don't think any further, because you'll be considered crazy if you do. Well, crazy doesn't match up this well, okay? You can see they match up. Anybody can see that. And my challenge is to anybody who doesn't think so, then prove me wrong. Show me, no matter, I don't care how close you get. I don't care how good your resolution is. You go ahead and you try to find that this doesn't align like I say it does, because you won't be able to, because that's the power of the truth. There's the truth, and then there's mainstream media, or mainstream science. Same thing. They're owned by the same people, so what's the difference, you know? So, but look how it lines up all across everywhere. You got the Black Sea, the Caspian Sea. You see that? If you're a geologist and you're brave enough, leave a comment below and tell me why this isn't what I'm saying it is. There's that area again. See how it lines up? It doesn't. Once I line it up there, it lines up other areas. That's confirmation. This is scientific. Because I've had people tell me, "No, let's not leave it up to the scientists." Well, if I did that, we would never figure this out, would we? Okay, as promised, Jos, I lined up the Netherlands and the surrounding areas with the other areas from around the planet. And I wanted to thank you again for asking me to do that, because it helped me find this stuff. Thanks. Just in case you didn't believe that it's over for Plate Tectonics, let me show you the Mid-Atlantic Ridge right here, the sea floor spreading that's supposedly taking place. If that's taking place, then how come I can do this with that wave? If you look, you can see that this is kind of whitish, and it's the same arch as the wave. Okay, you can see something else too. You notice in the wave right here, I told you it curls and pitches. Well, you could say that this part of the Mid-Atlantic Ridge is the barrel inside the wave as it slides. So imagine this wave right there. Here's the barrel. You see it? Bang. And it still lines up. Look how it lines up. All the way down here. But it doesn't just line up there perfectly. It also lines up here. And probably just like that. Here's the eye of the Sahara. See how it lines up with the features on Africa? And it makes up the Mid-Atlantic Ridge. Therefore, this is not seafloor spreading. This can't be. And there's no way to dispute that. Because this is... See these marks? Yep. Because this is undisputable. But anybody who thinks they can, go ahead and leave your comment in the comment section, and we'll deal with that. You can see the similarities right here with this. I could possibly even rotate this, and it'll probably line up better. But I'm just going to go ahead and go with this right now. What the Atlantic Ocean is, this is the giant wave. This whole thing makes up the wave. You can see it from here to here. this is the wave. This is the three-dimensional. This is the internals of the wave. You can say it is over for plate tectonics. Whether you want to believe it or not, it's over for it. And to be honest with you, it should be over for mainstream science, because they obviously have no concern about telling you the truth. So if you're going to keep on believing them, look at that. That's on you. You know, because that's what victims do. They allow other people to take advantage of them and basically, you know, push them around. So if that's what you're into, then that's what you got to do. But I'm going to go ahead and go with the truth here, and because I don't want to be a victim, and I don't want to play that role in society or in the universe. For instance, this could be a bigger thing going on than we think. That we may be being taken advantage of a group of people that are hiding this, and they're obviously trying to push us with false information. They're trying to make us look stupid and be stupid. It's obvious, or else they'd catch this and you'd see it get reported on TV. I guarantee you, mainstream media is not going to report this, because they don't want you to know this, because they don't want you to know the truth. And that's up to you now, whether you want to believe them or not, or just go ahead and take a look at this and understand that this is the truth about our planet, how it was made. Thanks for watching.